morning, and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Tuesday, 2nd September 2025, Aries. You may feel like you're being tested in some way, and like you're on a trial and must defend yourself, including what you believe and how you operate. This feeling is unsettling, but soon you'll realize it's strengthening in many ways. Questioning your behavior patterns is healthy, so open up in a way that you may not have considered before. Taurus, your vitality is low, it may be difficult to fight adversity. Try not to get discouraged, instead realize that this is part of a cycle. Awareness of your energy patterns is half the battle, so don't force yourself into feeling something you don't. It's important that you do not overexert yourself or take on more responsibilities than you can handle. Gemini, you may find it hard to admit that you can't do everything. There are some jobs that you aren't cut to do. Why pretend when a better option would be a delegate task? If you don't feel a strong connection with something or someone, don't force it. Pretending that you're capable of something will only cause frustration for you and everyone else. Cancer, your hard work is paying off in ways that you may not see. Things are flowing naturally and you seem to have all your responsibilities under control. You may not be aware that this is so, since it's easier to see when something's wrong than when it's actually going well. Take time to appreciate the incredible things you've created for yourself thanks to all your effort. Leo, you may feel like it's your responsibility to take care of everyone. If you love someone, your brain translates this into thinking you need to be their caretaker. If you don't take time under your wing, maybe you see yourself as selfish or unkind. Dismiss this notion. Other people's feelings aren't your responsibility. Do not let another's well-being become your project. Virgo, there are opportunities for achievement, so stay open to new energy coming your way. If you don't turn at these junctions sharply, you may never find this spot on the road again. What comes your way may not be a pot of gold, but it will certainly be the rainbow that leads you to it. If nothing else, you'll find opportunities that strengthen your spirit, preparing you for adversity long term. Libra, you may find it hard to relate to others verbally, and you may have everything figured out in your head, but the words get in the way as soon as you shape your ideas. Talking with someone else may add confusion instead of clarity to the situation. The other person's energy seems to affect your perceptions. Stay grounded despite your frustration. Scorpio, you may be coming to a point of reckoning in something you set into motion years ago. This may be a time of hard work when you may need to either salvage the mess you've created or start reaping the wonderful rewards of success that you've become. Your ego is wrapped up in this scenario. You may be frustrated by people wasting your time with problems that seem insignificant. Sagittarius, your thoughts may be scattered and confused, especially regarding responsibilities that are important to you. You need to be disciplined and focused, but frivolous chatter may fill your brain. This kind of mental muddle limits you in many situations, making it difficult to express what you feel. Ask someone who knows you well to help you make sense out of these thoughts, so please don't worry. Capricorn, there's a chance that incredible luck will fall you, but nothing will come without hard work on your part. Don't expect someone else to hand you the treasure chest. You have the map in your hand, so follow it. Once you start, you may realize that you're much closer than you think. It's up to you to take the journey. There's a great deal of help for you along the way. Aquarius, you may feel like someone's trying to pin you down before you start. Perhaps these obstacles are self-imposed. Maybe you're restricting yourself from doing the things you want to do because you're afraid they won't work out. This fear of failure is the pain you feel. Overcoming it is the first step. If you try again, you'll be no worse off than if you never tried at all. Pisces, things should be running smoothly for you and you'll accomplish a lot with surprisingly little effort. Although there may not be any earth-shattering developments, you should find that things go well. Maybe you won't win the lottery today, but the few dollars you invest in now will turn into megabucks later. Be patient. Success may not come overnight, but it will soon come. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Tuesday, 2nd September 2025. Do have yourself a great day.
Beautiful good morning to you, DBS family. It is Tuesday, innit? You know I said in it? That's a little teaser. You should know what's coming up tomorrow, but I'm not going to put the cat out the bag. Anyways, good morning once again. Hope you guys are having a great morning. And we have a spectacular show lined up for you. But before we do, let you know the job, we got to check with the news. Let's see what they have to say. So stick around. It's DBS Morning. We'll be right back.
Good morning. Time now for the Tuesday edition of the news. My name is Timothy Polion. A leaked security video from Parliament is at the center of a political storm this morning, raising new questions about an assault allegation against Tourism Minister Dr. Ernest Hilaire. The footage, released online by social commentator Minerva Ward, has ignited fierce debate over whether it supports or undermines the claim made by reporter Eldris Charles, and has quickly become one of the most talked about issues on St. Lucian's social media.
I received the clip of the actual assault of reporter Eldris Charles by Government Minister Ernest Hilaire. I received it from a source who was very concerned that there has already been a cover-up of the facts around the matter. That person was very concerned that this young lady would never get justice, just like so many other matters in St. Lucia.
DBS also reached out to Eldris Charles. She stated that she will not make any public comments until the matter has reached the court. Claudius Francis was also contacted for comment, but stated that he would not make any statements on the matter as well. We continue the broadcast with news that Housing Minister and Castries Central MP Richard Frederick is pushing back against claims that he linked police investigations to missing evidence, insisting his comments in Parliament were misinterpreted. Frederick says his remarks were aimed at highlighting lapses in police procedure, not the high-profile cases of Shakadan Daniel or Kimberly De Leon.
I ask questions in the House. I ask, isn't it possible that basically, that was the general context, the haste with which the police had to leave custody suites. There were officers working at the time when they were asked to vacate. They just saw windows being removed, air conditions being disconnected, excavators right there waiting, and they had to leave in a hurry.
Frederick stated that his comments were meant to highlight the lack of proper protocol, specifically the need at which officers had to vacate the premises, and were not intended to place blame on anyone. Barbados United Workers' Party candidate Titus Previll has taken aim at the ruling St. Lucia Labour Party administration, accusing the government of neglecting everyday economic concerns while rushing on projects ahead of the 2026 general election. Speaking during a UWP live broadcast on Sunday, Previll challenged the government's handling of bread and butter issues and urged citizens to demand greater accountability and transparency.
The Honorable Minister Emma Hippolyte has reached the very conclusion that I reached. That the items, the 25 items that were already VAT exempt, that the government had no control in ensuring that the input VAT would have been passed on to the consumer. And that was the message. And the minister has concluded, yes, that the government does not have the control in ensuring that the distributor of that item will actually pass on the input VAT.
The Barbados candidate encouraged citizens to objectively assess the rollout of government policies, stressing the importance of electing leaders who are proactive than focused on campaign optics. With prostate cancer identified as the leading cause of cancer-related deaths among men in St. Lucia, the Ministry of Health is stepping up the fight. As part of Prostate Cancer Awareness Month, officials have relaunched the men's health clinics under the Universal Health Coverage Initiative, offering free PSA tests to encourage early detection and preventative care.
We found that a lot of men would shy away from men's health clinic or seeking health care in general, but particularly for prostate cancer. And as we know, prostate cancer afflicts many St. Lucians. Therefore, we found that the time had come for the Ministry of Health, the government of St. Lucia by extension, to step in and provide a service for men that can essentially save lives. It is all about preventive care.
Acknowledging that some men are fearful of a prostate exam, Brown notes that the PSA level check is a less invasive alternative. She encourages all men to prioritize their health by taking this first step and getting screened. And that's the news. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Join us at noon for our next News Major, the Lunchtime Report. I'm Timothy Polio. Good morning.
Thank you so much, Juice. Let's stick around. It's the best morning. We'll be right back with an amazing show. Now you may be wondering, no, where is this guy? Where is he seated? Why is he looking so nice, chill, calm, and relaxed? I'm just soaking in the ambience of success right now because we're at the St. Lucia Sports Academy where they breed, they nurture champions. All right, we're here to talk to a captain and, of course, her star-studded player who just won an amazing award and accomplishment because they've been working very hard. Let's see what they have to say. Of course, good morning once again, DBS family. Now, we're here in a different capacity. We're here to talk everything sports and females in sports. I'm joined here by two, I would say, aspiring, soon-to-be champions, I would always say, because once you're in the Sports Academy, you know that's what we produce here. Let's let the people know who you are, first of all.
My name is Aria Anju.
All right, and?
Taylor Polius.
All right, now, Madam Captain, correct? I'm going to start with you here to captain this conversation right now. Okay, tell us why we are here in this capacity.
To applaud Kayla Police for being the top goal scorer of the tier 2.
All right, and if you send that way on to you now, Kayla, so Kayla, first of all, congratulations. And how does it feel to be awarded with such?
It feels great to be awarded with a plaque.
Now, I'm going to ask you just a few questions, okay? First of all, let's go way back, first of all. What made you have a love for the sport?
Well, me and my brother go on the field. He trained me. We run up and down, take the ball, pass it around. And me playing with the boys at my home on the field.
Excellent, excellent. And of course, with all of the training and stuff and so forth, the discipline of the sport and everything, how has it transformed you over the years in playing football?
It transformed me into a good player, playing at the age of 9 years.
Excellent, excellent. I'm going to go back on to you now, Madam Captain. Seeing her play, her interaction with the other players and so forth, with you managing all of that, how has that journey been for you so far?
The journey was great, getting to meet new players and interacting with my teammates and just getting to know everybody better.
Excellent. Final question to both of you. I'm going to start with you, Madam Captain, of course. What's next for you in the pipelines?
Just to get better at football and playing for my dream career in Madrid.
Excellent. Okay, all right. Okay, I see it. And for you, Kayla?
Improving on my skills and playing for the Liverpool women's side.
All right, now you heard the answers, of course. Improving. They're not stopping right here. They're not going to settle for just this and just relax. It's improvement, it's discipline, it's championing the cause, just being the best you can be overall. Of course, congrats once again. Congrats to you as well for being a good captain because this couldn't happen without the teamwork as always. Of course, kudos to you and I wish all the best for you all on your journey and endeavors. All right? Stick around. It's the best morning. We'll be right back. And of course, in continuation of talking about success within St. Lucia and sports, we have to talk to those who actually are working in the background in championing those causes and just say from their perspective what exactly happens behind the scenes when it comes to that. So I had a talk with Nat from the St. Lucia Football Association. Let's see what she has to say. Of course, welcome again, DBS family. Good morning to you once again. I'm joined here by Natalie John, and we're here to discuss everything about women in football. Good morning to you. How are you feeling this morning?
I'm doing wonderful, definitely wonderful, having just presented Kayla Polius, who was the top female goal scorer of the CFU, Caribbean Football Union, under 14 Girls Series Challenge. And I've just presented her with the plaque as the best goal scorer of that tournament in 2025.
Coming from the association, how does it feel to see at such a tender age we have already success growing in the field of football, especially amongst women?
I think it's amazing just because women's football, as you know, is still very much grassroots. We more know the boys playing football, but to see Kayla improving over the years, her first tournament, 3 goals, her second, 1, and this tournament, 10 goals. I think that's really amazing. I'm happy to see the progress of her, and I'm hoping that that exposure that she's gotten, other girls within St. Lucia could see the opportunities. FIFA, as we know, is a huge organization worldwide as well. So there are so many opportunities and capabilities for our young girls in St. Lucia.
I mentioned number two. I just coming to ask you what are some of these opportunities? Because I know a lot of young females are going to be watching here right now. We're probably up shying away from, looking at the discipline of sport, maybe looking at other areas of life or career paths and so forth. What are some of the opportunities that they can, just grasp within in that discipline?
Right. So as I said, FIFA is the largest sporting organization that we have in the world. I mean, you have World Cup coming up. You have World Cup that is going to be very soon, and FIFA is already asking for volunteers in different aspects. But from a career perspective, if you're a footballer, you definitely have the opportunity, like we've seen with Kayla and the girls. We also have tournaments in various age categories as well as the senior team. You can then go on to play internationally in the game, and the game is growing across the Americas, in Europe. So based on your talent, you could definitely get further opportunities. And if you're not that talented to make it, then there are referees, there are linesmen, there's physio, there are all other aspects in terms of getting that top player to be that top player. So we at the SLFA will be coming out with a career program from the perspective of attracting persons to see football as a career and not just a sport that they play.
Well, that's some of the ways you've seen the growth within the sport and amongst the young people in St. Lucia. What are the ways you're looking for further development as well?
So just this weekend, we had the senior girls. We had a tournament that just got completed in Viewport, and the Canaries women were victorious. But it was an excellent opportunity to see the Canaries get support. They came down to Viewport to support their team. The final was between Canaries and Viewport South, and the third place was between Castries and Deriso. Deriso won third place, and then Viewport, of course, they came second, and Canaries. But for me, even sitting down there and watching the game, well, I was standing actually because it was high energy, and seeing the girls and, the shouts and so forth. And for me, I thought, this is an excellent way for us in St. Lucia to gather around the community, gather around the girls to encourage them. It's an activity that I came from Castries and I drove down to Viewport, right? We go overseas, we have our teams. For me, I have Arsenal. You go overseas and you pay to go to those games. I think we have an excellent opportunity here. You have the sports academy that's pushing those children. You also have the sports club that are now trying to get female players. So if we're able to do that, then we could further get progress where that the girls don't necessarily have to play in the leagues, but they could now play club football, and that further improves what we have in St. Lucia.
I'm probably going to ask a tricky question here right now, articulate one, I should say. Of course, anything requires funding, and funding is so crucial. This is me putting pressure now on corporate St. Lucia right now. Maybe you could add some pressure as well. What are some other ways in which they could help funding-wise? Because we can't leave everything to just the government, obviously.
Correct. And we can't leave everything to government or football association because, FIFA gives us a subvention, right? But I think it's an excellent opportunity for the corporate St. Lucia to put their money where their mouth is. We say the youth all the time, but I think if they're able to come in with the clubs and create that opportunity in terms of sponsorship, because the girls need stuff. If you're going to Viewport, you need to drive down to Viewport, probably meals, apart from just the apparel and the instruments that they need to play the game, they need support. So for example, coaching support, all these things require money. Of course, we want persons to volunteer because the corporate as well have persons who are passionate about sports. And so corporates may say something like, an incentive program. If you volunteer your services with not just football, but any of those that help our youth. Because if we are able to help our youth now, we take them off the streets, and we curtail lots of social issues that we have. So I think it's a great opportunity for corporate St. Lucia to come on board. Of course, I'm a little biased because I say football, but of course we have Juju in athletics that's excelling, and a lot of other young athletes around St. Lucia. So I think it's a great time for corporate St. Lucia to come on. So show good corporate social responsibility.
Of course, I am urging each and every one of them out there. Don't just sit there, okay? Get up and do something. Let's develop the sport in St. Lucia. Let's give the young people an opportunity to broaden themselves and champion a cause, whichever that they're looking for. Thank you so much for being with us here on this morning. And of course, stay on DBS. We'll be right back.
Hey St. Lucia, what's up? It's your friendly neighborhood BweelzFit here with your morning 6-minute explosive exercise for you. Remember, stop making excuses. When you first wake up, you pray. You understand? Secondly, you go to the bathroom, try to defecate, clear the stomach up. Thirdly, you put on the TV, you click on DBS, you watch Bweels for you to get that exercise for your morning to be fit and focused and healthy and stop making excuses. Come join us. Good morning. So we are here with Mr. Harrow, and yes, he's one of our gym members, which crying, keep on crying. You can't play laughing now, but you're constantly crying. So let's see how we're going to stand up in front of the camera without crying. So we're going to hit an upper body explosive exercise for you. Remember guys, 6 minutes, we hit the clock. What we're going to do, again, get your spoons, your knives, your fork, anything that's equally weighted, have it in your hand, and we're going to warm up. We're going to go with some punches. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Give a nice bouncy fit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're flowing the exercise. 9, 10. Let's go. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. We shake it out. 1, 2. In that format, as you're shaking it out, you can hit the shoulders on top and the forearm at the same time. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Chest out, core in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. What we're going to do next, Mr. Harrow, we're going to target the shoulders. Understand? So we're going to give some upright row. Elbows, perfect. Slide bend in the knees, chest out, core in. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go, St. Lucia. Elbows pointed outwards. 7, 8, 9. Be explosive. 10 more. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! I feel like Batista.
That was intense.
Let's shake it. 10, 9, 8. That's our rest period. 7, 6, 5. Let's go, St. Lucia. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now we're going to do some side raises. Side raises. When you're raising your arms, ensure that your forearm is not passing your bicep area without no chicken wing. All right? Let's go. 1, 2, and see where it's working out on the back. 3, 4, 5, 6, woo, 7, feel the burn. 8, 9, 10 more. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo!
Feel it in your shoulders, man.
Bruh,
Feel it.
shoulders alone, I'm feeling it from my entire trapezium muscle. So if you didn't know, your trapezium muscle comes down from all the way from the back of your head, coming down to your trap back area. That's your trapezium section right there. Yes, it's on fire. Right. Now we're going to do some shoulder press. All right? Did we shake it? In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 1, bring it down. 2, feel the burn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let's go, St. Lucia. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! I didn't expect that to be so tough.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
Right now, I feel it sounding like you Bweels and I'm you because you're crying. And I'm feeling like that whoosee. All right, let's warm up the arms again. Let's shake it out.
People always think it's the weights, but
10,
it's the techniques.
9, you know that. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go straight arm front raises. Alternate. So we're going to do left, right, or right, left, then together. We're going to do 10 reps in that one. Start with right arm. Let's go. 1. 1, then together and tick up. That's 1. Let's go, St. Lucia. That's it. 2. Chest out, core in. 3. Make these weights feel like they're 80, 100 pounds. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Excellent. How that's feeling?
That feels good, man.
All right, let's stretch it out again with some uppercuts. 3, 2, 1. Alternate. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. 3, 2, 1. Next side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Whew, that was explosive. Right now, know what I'm feeling for?
What you feel for, man?
If I tell you, you'll tell my mother.
And at that, all amazing, beautiful things must come to an end. But just for today, of course, tomorrow, same time, same place, catch us right back here on DBS this morning. I'm your boy Vision. Drink some water, be kind to somebody as always. And of course, same time tomorrow, 6:30 a.m., DBS this morning. Vision signing out. Peace.